Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Together we are two of the Office Blokes.
Indeed we are.
Still. Yeah. So we're recording this on Monday. Office Bloke Daz is back in the country, we can confirm. But you were just saying you needed an extra day to recover, didn't you?
I think that's what it boils down to in the end. Yeah. A tough weekend, I think, by all accounts. So
it sounds like it, yeah.
It's hard life.
Yeah, I know. So we're holding down the fort for one more day, but don't worry, tomorrow Office Bloke Daz will be back and we'll be a threesome again.
Indeed. Yeah, I guess so.
There you go. First time Office Blokes and threesome have been used in the same sentence. Right then, Instant Karma. New video from Hyperloop.
We do like a bit of Hyperloop.
It's just one of our go-to channels at the moment,
yeah,
isn't it?
It's always really good videos.
A lot of these compilation channels, like audio levels are trash, the choice of clips are trash. Yeah. It's just such a gamble, and Hyperloop have never done us wrong. So
usually pretty good, aren't they? Pretty consistent.
Good
which
thumbnails.
Is what we like. Good thumbnails. Absolutely. Well, absolutely.
Yep. Let's get into it then. This is a bit of Instant Karma.
Here are 30 moments of people getting what they deserved. Karma made sure the mean girl got a refreshing facial. Even the chair could not stand her dishonesty to win the game. A sneaky thief gets a hilarious taste of instant karma, transforming from a mastermind to a milk-soaked mess.
Milk?
Oh, it should have been paint or something.
Hopefully it's gone off milk. It's either got to be paint or it's got to be like...
Oh, gone off milk. Yeah, I mean, that'd be... grim,
horrific.
Tell you. Yeah.
I suppose you wouldn't want to paint your own front porch, would you?
Yeah. Good point. That serves them right.
I don't know why they blur the face out of thieves like that. It annoys me.
Yeah, bang to rights, weren't they?
Name and shame every time.
Absolutely.
Cats really exist to challenge the status quo. Here it stood up for his friend Poodle against a bully corgi.
Savages.
They are cats, aren't they? Okay, on the prowl there.
Of all the times to break the lights, this lorry driver chose the one time when a cop car was right behind him.
Straight through the road.
Yeah.
A tiny human chomped on his dad. Fate made sure he took a hilarious tumble off his throne. A wannabe dog hitter gets...
I remember that.
What?
The kids like with a certain age bite you,
biting.
Take a chunk out of you because they're just getting teeth, aren't they? And they're just learning, about pain and stuff.
Phoebe still chews everything.
Oh really?
She's 5. She does it as a comfort thing though. If she's got a blanket, she'll just chew the end of the blanket. And,
no, that goes through you as well, doesn't it? Or better the end of a blanket than your arm.
I agree.
But I tell you what.
None of my blankets are that horrible material that goes through you though. I can't have that in the house.
Don't talk about what's going through me now.
It's a taste of his own medicine when karma fetches him a swift hit on the back.
Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday.
It's a bit of a violation, that, to be fair.
It's a bit, isn't it?
When a girl attempted to assert dominance, it ended up in a...
What was the comeuppance there?
I don't know what the karma was, if I'm being honest.
No, I didn't hear anything. I was hoping that maybe she might have let him rip us.
Farted on his head.
Yeah,
exactly.
No,
that's too much of an escalation.
It would have served him right, though, wouldn't it?
I'd break up over that.
If someone was doing that to you, you wouldn't want that every 5 minutes, would you?
No, of course not. But yeah, if it would have gone that way and she would have farted all over his hand, that's breaking up levels for me.
Grim.
A hair-raising tug of war with a mischievous monkey.
Grab the monkey's hair through it.
Yeah. Oh, it's gone again.
This girl was caught stealing packages and this happened.
Far worse. Yo, I'm serious. In this neighborhood. Yeah.
This biker gave him the finger, lost his cool, and found himself nosediving into the world of epic fails.
I've seen this clip. They cut a bit of that clip. They didn't actually show him fall off the bike.
Is that what? Yeah, I was going to say, he's on his way down, wasn't he?
He falls off it, but then he stands straight up and he's like that and starts going after the people.
Wow.
Diving into the world of epic fails. Karma turned an ice player's grand slam attempt into a faceplant into the glass.
Wow.
Instant karma gave him a catastrophic surprise in the form of a cracked windshield. Hilarious poetic justice as a road rage aficionado embraces the pole instead of his anger management skills.
What's she doing?
I have no idea. Oh, that hurt.
When playing real
Oh, it went right through with that. The amount of times I've done that playing football, it's an absolute...
Grew up skateboarding, didn't her? That's literally rolling an ankle is prime from skating.
I tell you, it just goes straight through me though when you actually watch someone doing it.
Yeah. That's what put
it's horrible.
That's what put an end to me skating consistently a couple of years ago. Was doing that, and the ligaments in my ankle were like
shot to pieces.
Took about 6 months to actually feel okay
ligaments
again.
are terrible. That's why I gave up football in the end. I mean, obviously, I was getting a bit older, but I could just do 5 sides. I could just be like walking or just jogging a little bit, and my ankle would just go sometimes. I wasn't even really twisting and turning, and it got to the stage where I thought, I just can't risk it anymore. But my ankles are too weak.
Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? I mean, I presume she was stealing or sort of vandalising or something.
She must have been doing something. She's up to something, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Otherwise, she was looks like giving a finger or something, wasn't she? So,
God. Yeah, my Instagram. Every time I think about skating again on Instagram Reels, just loads of videos come up of skaters with their arms going the wrong way, their ankles going the wrong way.
I can't watch it.
And I'm like, I don't want to see it.
No,
I hate it. But you're just scrolling, you see someone doing a trick, and you don't know until you know.
Yeah,
and it's too late.
No,
real life Mario Kart goes terribly wrong. Drive-by squirt meets drive-by crash.
I think we've seen that one.
When the Uber driver's mace took flight, Karma swung left with all its might. Well, he was asking for that punch.
I can punch you. I'm gonna punch you. Stop chasing me. I didn't. Stay away from me.
Punch me.
Dude, you just maced me. I can punch you directly in the face.
Go ahead.
Do it.
A guy slips on his own icy.
Looks like he did.
It looks like he did, but it looked like he swung right. And looked like it. Maybe it's just a bad punch. Maybe he
turned into it. Maybe the guy turned into it a bit, something like that.
Yeah, but you slam the door. Even if you did slam the door of an Uber, as the driver, you can go, "Oi, don't do that," or leave a bad rating, slams doors or whatever.
It depends. Yeah, it depends in the context of how he did it. Because my son did it to me the other day. Not on purpose. He just he shut the door and he was in a rush and he didn't know. But it was a right bang. He didn't realise he'd slammed it. So maybe the guy was shutting it and he didn't realise how hard he'd done it. Or
and the driver gets his mace out.
Yeah, that's a bit extreme, isn't it, you'd think. But
I slam Ash's car door every time. It drives him mad. But
maybe there's context that maybe he was a bad passenger. Maybe he said something or
still can't mace people.
No, it's assault, that, isn't it?
It is assault.
Yeah,
considering everything else that's classed as assault in the States, you throw water in someone's face.
Yeah.
And people say that's assault.
Oh,
so
exactly, yeah.
Mace definitely is, isn't it?
Ambitions. Mom's attempt to give her kid a fright backfires spectacularly.
I can jump. I can't know we live together and I'm in the same house as
You that little. Did she make fun of you? Did you see that reaction? Did you see that reaction?
This is what you get for taunting someone. He got a bootyful lesson in karma and is...
What sort of get-up's that weighing?
I think, and I'm purely speculating here, but there's leagues like combat sports leagues in Russia and places like that are just like anything goes. So bikini-clad women, they'll be like little people fighting. There'll be like 5 guys versus 1 fighting in a ring.
Wow.
Phone box fighting where 2 guys just stand in a phone box together and just beat each other up. There's some crazy stuff there, but the women fighters, a lot of clips I've seen like that seem to be very scantily clad.
Just a bit.
His wife is just making sure he remembers the moves.
Look at her and then look at the other girl. You can't blame him.
I know.
Ah, right in her mouth. I think she liked it.
The dog just chased him into the trap of his own karma. The repair bill will remind him next time not to overtake in a left turn lane. Looks like karma took the wheel.
I think we've seen that one.
Have we seen that one?
It looks familiar. Well, certainly one similar anyway.
Up a curb doing like.
So the guy
40.
on the left there, basically, he didn't have a lane to go into because he was supposed to be turning left, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then the one on the right, that just goes into one lane.
Yeah.
So he was obviously trying to jump it and, get in front of him, wasn't he?
Didn't look like a particularly busy road though. So if you just let him go and then you go in behind him,
But some people have got,
a suits up car, they
say a
think they
suits
can
up
just
car
go.
like one of these, muscle cars. They probably think, I'll just overtake on the inside, but the other guy put his foot down, didn't he? And he's having none of it.
Rightly so, when someone's being a dickhead like that.
Exactly, yeah. Stick to the rules.
I drive a little bit faster in those situations as well.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, right, going up a curb at like, maybe that was 40, 45 miles an hour.
It
or
won't be
whatever.
good.
That's potentially going to write your car off.
Oh, you could do, absolutely. You could do suspension. Certainly, your tyre probably be wrecked. And maybe your wheel, anything. Yeah, it's not going to do it good.
Len shattered his plans for a drive-through party.
Just drinking a beer.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
He's not even looking at the road. You
Idiot.
knob. Good.
Talk about a blow to her.
What's wrong with him? He's swigging from a bottle and he's just going to throw the bottle out anyway.
Scum. I hate people who litter anyway, but like
Exactly,
that's
but that's just bang out of her. Why would you do it? Just keep it. I mean, if it was alcohol, you shouldn't be doing it in the car anyway. But even if it wasn't, even if it was,
maybe
it's a fizzy drink or something. But at least just keep it in the car and stick it in the bin when you're finished.
Maybe it's because it's an open alcohol container that he chucked it out the car. Because if you get caught with that in the vehicle, it's illegal, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, I didn't know that.
Maybe he's not over the limit. He's just had one beer and he's getting rid of the open. But then if it's an empty open alcohol container,
I never knew that. I would guess you'd still have to be over the limit.
no, I think just having an open alcohol container in a car in
Really?
the States, I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Right. Right. Well, I never knew that.
I think. Well, don't quote me.
Yeah,
I've seen it on TV
No,
shows.
it's fact. It's fact now. You've told me, so it's fact.
I've seen it on TV shows and things, so that's where I get.
I'm sure we'll be told in the comments.
People always let me know.
Her plans. She tried to hammer him, but was served with a smashing comeback.
You've always got to go one up. I mean,
Yeah.
Jürgen Klopp celebrated by mocking a match official, but ended up hurting his hamstrings instead.
That's this season, that as well.
The bird smells fear and exposes how much of a weak dude he was. The wooden plank not so gently reminded the angry cat to behave.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah.
Because I think it's fake.
Yeah, I think it's settled, that one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He celebrated way too early and arrogantly, so the karma humbled him with an embarrassing loss.
At least do it over the line.
Show up. Oh, man.
A guy got what's coming for him after doing this to a woman in a gym.
Previously seen at the gym trying to get in. But after 25-year-old Xavier Thomas Jones entered, this happened instead.
He just approaches me, and not a single word was exchanged. As soon as he was approaching me, I pushed him. I said, "Bro, what the F are you doing?"
Shows Thomas Jones chasing her around the gym, grabbing Alma and pinning her down.
In my mind, I knew I was stronger than him, and I knew I could fight back.
While trying to call 911 before throwing more punches, leading Thomas Jones to release his grip. Alma immediately ran outside, escaping to a nearby apartment. Authorities were able to track down Thomas Jones and arrested him the next day.
Nice acting skill.
Throw the book at him.
Absolutely. What absolute scumbag.
But what do you... I mean, when he was walking in, he didn't look right.
No, not at
Like,
all.
something was just off.
Yeah.
Maybe drugs or something.
Maybe, yeah. But it's that... I don't know, because I don't really go gym, so I don't know. Normally, I'm guessing they're a bit more secure. You have to be a member and everything to get in them these days.
You've got to put your code in normally, or scan a QR code or something.
Yeah, right.
But, I mean, you've got to be safe.
Of course you have, absolutely, yeah. Do they not have cameras in there these days, or?
Well, I guess that was all
it,
CCTV,
yeah,
wasn't it? Yeah,
that was like a smaller one. That I'm guessing some of the bigger ones maybe they've got people in there
there's a big
all
thing.
the time. So
unmanned gyms are a big thing nowadays because it's cheaper.
Yeah,
you might have one member of staff in an office somewhere, and then the rest of it you just beep yourself in and beep yourself out.
And that's it.
But yeah, that's once swimming lessons are over with my kids, it's martial arts.
Yeah,
because any situation like that, choke the guy out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just completely choke him out. Make sure you're safe, and then get the hell out.
Maybe
of there,
places like that, maybe they should have like a fingerprint technology to get in, because otherwise, I suppose you can pass memberships on to other people, can't you? And if it's a card, and if you've got that, then you know exactly who's in there.
Yeah,
and who's not.
I mean, he got caught, didn't he?
But he got caught, absolutely. Yeah.
But Karma was faster than her ideas and probably messed up her social score. A Karen was caught in the act doing this.
Something's going on in there. Something's going on in there.
It's Amazon.
I'm taking the package.
No, you're not taking my package. That's my stuff.
Ow! Oh my God!
You're fine.
Oh my God!
The cow instantly guessed who needed.
Wow, my bottle just.
Did it? You have to rewind that bit then.
I've seen that clip before. Anyway, yeah. Some of these clips sort of do the rounds on Instagram.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, there's
like
always one or two that slip through, isn't there?
She's just going mad, saying, something weird's going on here. You're getting too many packages.
Yeah,
and it's like, it's my house.
Story for she was nicking his stuff. Well, she's got caught.
Possibly, yeah, because you don't see what leads up to it. So maybe he's caught her taking the package.
And that's all she could say. Instead of saying, sorry, I was stealing your stuff.
The amount of people that steal Amazon packages from outside houses, it's just bad, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
My neighbours had about 8 or 9 just perched on the front doorstep the other day.
Yeah.
And they were sat there all day.
Really?
Yeah, but it's a quiet little street where I am.
Yeah.
And there's enough ring doorbells that if someone took them, they get caught straight away.
So, yeah. It's cul-de-sac your road as well.
Yeah,
so it's obviously a lot safer in that case, isn't it? I guess.
Yeah, well, it's dead end, but then there's like a little fence, and then there's a walk through, basically, so people could walk through. But no, most people think my road's a driveway.
Yeah,
they don't think it's a street full of houses.
Karma lessons the most. How incompetent one has to be to get completely destroyed by a small plant.
Oh, he's hurt.
Yeah.
This player sealed the mouths of all taunting spectators with an impeccable goal.
Daddy, I'll get your number.
Daddy!
Nice. Is that Aussie rules football?
It looked like it, didn't it? Yeah, kept his cool there, didn't he? But
that's how you do it, isn't it?
You get some grief. I mean, not just Aussie rules, but Premier League football. When you're sort of down near the corner flag, if you get seats down, you get so much grief. Players, honestly, when they come to take corners and throw-ins and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they just ignore you, but you just wonder how they just keep the cool sometimes. Some of the things that get thrown at them.
I suppose in their mind, it's like, let's do the job, and then that's how I silence them. But then,
absolutely, utterly professional.
Doesn't always work out that way, does it?
Unfortunately not, no.
Yeah.
But some good ones there as usual.
Yeah,
nice.
Right, I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. We will be announcing the winner of this beautiful bright orange polo when Daz is back.
Yep, good.
And there'll be another competition, so keep your eye out for that. We've got other colours of polos, t-shirts, hats, all that sort of stuff.
All sorts. Stickers,
yeah. So keep your eye out for that. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.